What's up? This is Austin from support, and a question that I've been getting a lot is, Austin, how can I use options with this software? How can this software help me make money when I trade options? So first off, I do have to disclose this software is built for investors and swing traders. So it's not really meant for day traders at the moment until I get shorter time frames up on the chart, which is coming soon. But at the moment, it is not the best for day traders. However, there is a workaround that can help you find some amazing stocks and profit with options. Let me show you exactly how you can do that. And this is exactly how other users are doing this as well. They've told me about it and they are making some great money. So again, this would be up to your discretion to use, as always. So what you can do is you come here to the great buy list. So basically you come here to the screener chart and you go to great buy. You go last change, you want it to be within 3 days, aka it has become a great buy in the last 3 days, because those are the stocks that are expected to explode. And then again, you can search by price and whatever else you want to from there. I'm just going to search by this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to search price. I'm going to start it at, oops, did not mean to do that. My apologies. I'm going to start it at 40 because typically the lower price stocks don't have good options volume. So if we're going here, you can see that we have a list of 10 stocks. So what you're going to do is you're going to get on your broker. But for instance, I'm going to do it here through Yahoo Finance. But you're going to write down all these stocks, and then you're going to go to your broker and find which stocks have the most liquid options table. So what we're going to do is, let's say this is an example of Google. So let's say Google was on the list. So I would look at the options table. So for instance, this row right here is open interest, and that's what you're going to be looking for. For those who don't know, open interest is the amount of people that currently own those options. So the more people that own those options, the easier it is to buy and sell. So what you're going to be looking for is you're going to be looking for options that have high open interest. So I'm going to come here near the end, the money, out the money. And we can see here that we have 1,000 open interest here, 2,000 open interest here, 1,500 open interest here. So we're going to be looking at these contracts, and we can see that all these contracts have great volume. Again, if you visit a stock and on the options table, it has like 0 or maybe 10 open interests, then you want to cross that stock off your list, because you do not want to be focusing on stocks that have 0 open interest, because you may be able to buy it, but you're going to have a really hard time selling it, and you'll probably sell it at a loss. So the first thing is, right, you find stocks that have recently become great buys, because those are the stocks expected to explode. You take that list of stocks, you see which ones are the most liquid, and then once you do that, then you can jump in and check it out. So for instance, if I go here to eBay, I saw that it was a great stock, and now how am I going to know which options contracts to buy? This gives you a great idea. There is a take profit, right? And we can see here that it has a 92.6% chance of hitting that take profit, right? Or at least making a 7% return. So that is a really good chance that this stock now is now going to get around $70. So what I would be doing is I would be looking for a strike price of around $65, $70 or $75. Somewhere in there is where I would look for an options contract, because that's where we're expecting the stock to go. In addition to that, you're like, okay, that's cool. So I know the strike price. How far out should I buy? What should my expiration be? Well, if we look here, the stock was just alerted as a buy, and it says that it typically reaches the take profit target in 29.8 days. So basically in 30 days. So what I would do is I would have your expiration go no longer than 30 days. So I would be looking for an expiration period between 15 days and 30 days. Somewhere in there would be a great expiration time. So find options contracts with a strike price near this that expire in 15 to 30 days, and also that have the largest amount of open interest. And that is how you can use the software to find some amazing options. This is what I've been hearing from users, and it's been working out great for them. So definitely give it a try if you are an options trader. All right, guys, I hope this helps. See you later.